Oh, hi. The Incredibles, released in 2004, created and directed by Brad Bird, was a surprise hit and has set itself apart as one of the better animated films ever made. I'm not usually a fan of animated films, but The Incredibles hits its mark so well that the format really doesn't matter. In fact, the animation may even add to it in ways that a live action movie could not. So, what made this movie such a great one and an enduring classic? Well, here's what got me to watch it multiple times. Maybe you'll feel the same. But first.
Tell me why you haven't clicked the subscribe button yet. Tell me how that's possible with you watching channels beyond the first 30 to 50 seconds but haven't subscribed yet!
Yeah. Do all that YouTube stuff. And if that made you laugh, feel free to support the channel by buying me a coffee. Link in the description. Very much appreciate you. Thanks. Now, let's get into it. First, there's a solid setup and backstory. We learn that superheroes were once revered icons that helped save people from harm and even the world from looming threats. There was seemingly no force they couldn't overcome, until they confronted the legal system, something that no superpower could best, and a force that would effectively undo them with a stroke of a pen. The Incredibles mastered the dynamic of evolving, or even devolving, characters we can relate to. Bob Parr, Mr. Incredible, was once a titan of superhero fame. After the legal system went after him and all supers, he was forced into a mindless desk job, working under a shrimpy-dimpy, pencil-pushing tyrant boss many years later. He feels trapped, and it's shown by how cramped his hulking frame is, not only in his claustrophobic cube, but in his tiny car. He's a father now, married to his dream Elastigirl. But deep down, there is something missing in his life. Not only are his powers off limits, something he's forced to hold back, but he's resigned from the dreams of his more youthful days, something many people can relate to right away. I have all of this potential and it's being wasted at a desk for someone else. He has a pining for the past, or at least for greater things beyond filling out
WS2475 form with our legal department on the second floor.
The Incredibles explores a myriad of different themes, including the struggles of parenting, marriage troubles, longing for the past, reliving the glory days with lifelong friends, sibling rivalry, jealous rivalry, vengeance, notions of hope for the future, overcoming the odds together, and even serial murder. And it's all glued together by the tremendous importance of a strong family unit. Moreover, this isn't just a movie for kids. Many of these themes are tailored for an adult audience, but they're not so far out that kids will become restless with it. The incredibly smart and on par dialogue, see what I did there? I'll stop. In the Parr's home at dinner time, for example, was seemingly lifted from the prototypical family meal. I think most people who saw the movie for the first time could see themselves as one of the Incredibles in many of these situations, be it the energetic Dash getting in trouble at school, reclusive and misunderstood Violet who has a crush on a boy, overwhelmed but stable Elastigirl juggling 3 kids at home, or Mr. Incredible who feels trapped by an ungrateful, unfair world. There's something for everyone in this movie. It's a very smart balance that leaves most audience members with, yeah, that's me. It is the ultimate family movie. The film even makes fun of some tropes and may have even coined monologuing into cultural vernacular, a brilliant touch. The villain of the movie has his own minor origin story and sets up the dynamic between him and the Incredibles family later on. He is a mixture of goofy, driven, and cruel. Syndrome is what happens when you are someone's biggest fan and feel betrayed, when one feels like the world is better than you. So to compensate, you build an empire of weaponry to undo those who you thought saw you as inferior. He is the apex of compensating for inadequacy. Where he once saw supers as his idols and heroes, he now resentfully sees them as something to disappear. He cannot live with the perception that others may be naturally better than him, so he reacts with long-term, patient, calculated vengeance. He's nerd meets nasty narcissism. There are numerous other details in the movie that add to it perfectly without being superfluous, and if I went over them all, we'd be here for the length of the movie itself. But other relatable attributes include the overbearing, by-the-book boss, the worn-out Agent K character who manages supers from the sidelines, how even minor characters can evolve and be pivotal constituents to alter the storyline, the moral and message of teaching your kids about the world, and a ton more. One often overlooked feature feature of a movie is its musical score, and this is no different with Michael Giacchino's original jazzy exposition. I can't play it here or the video will be demonetized. Ba 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 da da bum. But the score is an absolute gem. I'd even argue a masterpiece of jazz. If you know anything about music, or even if you don't, you might note the disjointed rhythm of the main theme. It's in 5/4 meter, which, if you aren't musically inclined, don't worry about it. It just makes it sound more interesting, unpredictable, fun, and punchy. Really elevates the film. All in all, The Incredibles is incredible. A true classic that speaks to many people regardless of age or orientation. And its greatest superpower is the power of a strong family fighting the odds together. I feel like I've only scratched the surface of what makes The Incredibles incredible. It's one of those rare, forever family movies. What do you think? What did you like about it? Maybe I'll do a follow-up on Incredibles too. Let me know what you think in the comments. Well, bye.